Right guys, we have some evidence of AirPods Pro 2 supporting low energy audio, so of course, let's delve into it. So yes, in a database filing there is evidence of an Apple device supporting Bluetooth 5.3. Now yes, I know you guys might be thinking 5.3, that sounds pretty odd. Shouldn't it be Bluetooth 5.2? Well, apparently Apple has this weird logic where they increase the version number by 1 when filing these products. So for example, the Beats Studio Buds, they support Bluetooth 5.2, but in the filings, it's mentioned as 5.3. So that is what's happening with these AirPods. And this Bluetooth 5.3 reference is actually regarding the AirPods getting support for Bluetooth 5.2 instead. So yeah, very confusing tidbit, but anyways, the introduction of Bluetooth 5.2 means Apple's finally going to give these AirPods low energy audio. Now in case you're wondering what that is, essentially this should give you better sound quality at lower bit rates, increasing the efficiency of the AirPods, and ultimately improving battery life. And that's what I'm hyped about, because battery life when it comes to long-term use is really not that great, and so using low energy audio to improve it, and also maybe give us physically bigger batteries, means that yes, we could see some massive upgrades when it comes to the endurance. And to be honest, I've been expecting battery improvements because AirPods 3 currently destroy AirPods Pro in this aspect, and that does not make sense because surely the more expensive earbuds should have the better battery life. And so yes, I'm glad Apple's improving this with the AirPods Pro 2 refresh. However, this won't be the only upgrade we're going to see with this new version of Bluetooth. We could also see the ability to connect more than 2 pairs of AirPods to a single iPhone, and also the ability for the left and right AirPods to have its own Bluetooth connection. So of course, there should not be any desynchronization during audio playback, and that's also going to be appreciated. We could also get lossless-like audio playback with these AirPods through the introduction of the LDAC codec. Essentially, this gives you all the benefits of lossless, but in a more efficient package that should not ruin your battery life. And yes, Apple giving us this makes sense because when they're offering a service with Apple Music, it should surely work with AirPods. So yes, we've had lossless for a while, so it's time for AirPods to adopt this. And actually, there is evidence of the LDAC codec within AirPods Max beta firmware, so I do think this is going to materialize, and there is a chance Apple brings this codec down to the other AirPods in the range. And yeah, it would be pretty odd for AirPods Pro 2 to get LDAC support and the AirPods Max to not get them, so yes, I do see this coming to older AirPods. And yes, I know the older AirPods do have Bluetooth 5.0, but of course, Apple in the past has upgraded the Bluetooth version of their products via software updates, and so I could see that being the case with AirPods Max and also other AirPods. Now, by the way, regarding low energy audio, this is not going to work with all devices. This will only work with the Apple Silicon Max and also iPhone 11 and up. And I'm not exactly sure why there is a cap, but yeah, there's that. Now really, the only thing up in the air right now is of course the release of these. There is a possible hint at spatial audio in the invite for the September event, which could suggest AirPods Pro 2 are coming very soon. And yeah, this filing itself could also suggest a September release. However, do remember last year there was a Max/AirPods October event, and so I could easily see Apple repeat that, and of course release these AirPods at the October event instead. Either way guys, this should release pretty soon, and to be honest, I'm very excited. Now by the way, in case you're wondering about the other upgrades we could see with these AirPods, we should get a H2 chip improving the connectivity with these, possible health sensors within the earbuds that can monitor your temperature, and also speakers within the actual case that can play a sound if lost, and also possibly the adoption of the Type-C port. The quote says that could be part of a mid-cycle refresh for these AirPods, and we're going to see Lightning with them at launch. Anyways, let's now delve into your questions regarding these AirPods. So BTC says, will the 2nd gen AirPods retire when the Pro 2's release? And no, that's not going to be the case. The 2nd gen AirPods perfectly serve their purpose as an aggressively priced entry-level product, and so yes, the only AirPods getting discontinued are the original AirPods Pro that of course are going to be replaced by these Pro 2's. And for those wondering why AirPods Pro 2 won't stay in the lineup, it's simply because it would cannibalize AirPods 3. So yes, it would make no sense to keep that, kill it off, and only offer AirPods 2nd Gen, AirPods 3rd Gen, AirPods Pro 2, and of course, AirPods Max. So Joe says $250 to replace batteries. Lol, I would just buy new ones, so much for the environment. And yeah, that's probably the worst part about owning AirPods. They are very much a short-term product, and they just won't last for more than 3 years. And at that point it's too expensive to replace the batteries, so you might as well get new AirPods. And so that's why I'm advocating for better battery life with AirPods Pro 2, because improving the battery life massively to begin with is of course going to improve the long-term endurance of these and might make these last longer for consumers, which is great for the environment and also for our wallets. So Rob J says, wireless lossless audio is going to be a major upgrade, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Personally, have never tested lossless audio, so this is going to be a first for me with these AirPods, and I'm eager to see if there's a difference when using lossless. So Swen says, will the AirPods Pro 2 work with the 13 Pro for lossless? And yeah, I'm pretty sure the 13 Pros are going to be supported. Now there is a chance older iPhone models might miss out, but the 13 Pro being one of the newer iPhones, yeah, I definitely do see it supporting lossless audio. So Nicholas says, better battery life and lossless audio would make him trade up, and he's also baffled by a comment from a previous video suggesting that of course, Apple should have EQ support for AirPods, and Nicholas says that this will make audio quality worse. Now I'm not sure if that's the case, but ultimately I think the main reason we're never going to see EQ support for AirPods natively is because Apple wants complete control over how AirPods sound, and to be honest, for my average consumer ears, I've really had no issues with the sound quality with the current AirPods, but of course we should see improvements with the Pro 2 refresh. So Ian says, can this pair with an iPhone 6s Plus? And well, officially I don't think so, because the 6s Plus is not getting iOS 16, but of course, you should still be able to connect them together, but of course, some of the higher end features like lossless audio support might not be available with the 6s. But if you just want the basic features of AirPods, then yeah, I do think this should work with the 6s Plus. Anyways, that's about it guys, but tell me your thoughts regarding these reports in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching guys, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the video above on details regarding the M2 iPad Pros, and on that note, see ya peeps.